Alright, let's figure this out. Wait for someone to join in, or whatever. It's Rockstar, it's our friendly project. Hold on a minute. Okay. Checking my phone. See if my microphone thing's working. Oh, it seems to be fine. I just checked it on my YouTube. It's all good. Okay. Let's go to my channel right now. Just delete the other fucking thing. My channel. Obviously, it hasn't gone up yet, so I have to wait for a little bit. Alright. Let's add a clip. Add that there. Add another clip. Let's go on this. Alright. So, sorry about the long wait. I just hoping someone would join in. Or this, you know, it doesn't matter. I'll be on YouTube either way. So, I'm gonna quickly go over how I make my cinematics. Or at least in my style, the way I do them. Usually, I tend to do cinematics if it's on the like a racing environment more so. But anyway, I'm gonna show you. So, first thing I do is obviously I always use free camera. I don't even use these preset ones. They're just sometimes I do. Depends on the situation, but usually I use free camera. So what we've got a situation here is oh, hello Dakar, how you doing, mate? Right. So what we have here is obviously I recorded a clip earlier, obviously with Dakota because he's in the party right now, and because so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do a scenario here. So obviously these two, obviously the reason they're hollow looking is because I was in passive mode, and obviously the game doesn't pick up them obviously being full, you know, full body kind of thing. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly just show you. So I'm gonna go to move with target. So you can choose to either move with the target. So you got where the arrows here, the blue arrows are. So you can obviously it has to be in proximity with you because you're the only one recording. Um, I'll tell you what I mean. So if I try to go further back, oh hang on, I hit something there. Right, yeah. See, look, see it goes red. That's the maximum range you can basically go, and then you can't. So as long as the person or car or whatever is in the circle, then you can record it. Right. Let's see it. So if I press play here, so this it's following me. So you notice how it's moving about with me, all that stuff. So if I move the camera here, it will still move with me. It'll seem to zoom in because it's like hitting trees and that. But if I want it to say, oh no, let's check here. Who's it on? So if I want it to, obviously the camera stays on her. So she's smoking a cigarette. Obviously, no one cares. But what I could stand here, and then I could do a shot to where, if I put it here, like they come like that, and maybe if I wanted to follow the car, I can quickly put it into, what's it, follow, look at targets, and then it will just follow. And obviously, or I can do another thing. Instead of doing that, I can pan upwards to maybe here, and then I could move the target or change the target to. Hang on, let me just put that to none so I can move the camera. Oh, I'm trying to think. Wait, number one. There we go. Put the camera here. Go to the back of the taxi, maybe, or maybe above the taxi, like that. Get like a pan shot, and then when you pan shots, right? So obviously, I'm going to play it from these two. So obviously, what it looks like is obviously it cuts to there. But if I want to pan it, I can find a point to where I want the camera to move. So like, I'd prefer the camera to move as soon as I see like the car, my car, maybe back there, or just here actually, yeah, back here. And I'll put a marker there. And then what I'll do is I'll go on blend mode, and then there's two different ones. So you got linear and smooth. I would personally go for smooth, not smooth, sorry, linear, because what happens is there's no delay, if it makes sense. So if it's linear, it will just move like that. And I think with smooth, depending on the speed you're going or how fast you want the shot to pan, it'll. So obviously smooth does the same thing because it's not really that much of a pan. But if it's a longer pan, I'd say like maybe here. It might be a little bit longer. Let me just check. Hang on. Smooth. Let me go back here. So I'm going to play it with smooth. See, it takes a little while. It's just taking a little while. It does it anyway, but let's see if it's any different with... not that one, sorry. Linear. See if it's any different. It's a more of a constant movement. It's really weird. Not really much difference between them, but I personally go for linear. Anyway, so as I was saying, put it back there. It's on linear, that's fine. So let's see here. So I'm press play. So the camera moves there. So what I've done is so far, beginning one, I've put look with target. I'm sorry, move with target. So that's obviously the lady next to me, like on the curb on the sidewalk. Just so that it doesn't follow my car or anything. Up there's a good shot, and then maybe if I want to, I don't know, I can either do two things. I can either do an interior shot or to a shot where I can go like this, so I can get their perspective. Them going like, what the fuck, that sort of thing. And then so if I want to press play there. Oh, I don't know. It's moving at the moment. It's because I'm still locked on target. So I think is that woman walking as I press play? No. Okay, that's weird. Oh, the taxi's moving with it. Fuck me. Sorry, I'm so dumb. If I target there, there. All right, cool. Get a shot of them briefly, like a sort of like, what the fuck? Oh, the hell? Why is it not being weird today? But quick shot of that, and then I can either cut it back to here, to these lot in their car, for example, and then so you want to sort of build up a moment. So obviously you got him. He's like, oh bloody god, look at me, I'm stuck in traffic. You know, that sort of thing. Terrible Indian. Right, so there we go. So we can either do this. So we can either let it cut to him, and then or I should say, we can pan it so we can go from here, for briefly look at their faces, like what the fuck's going on, then put a marker here, and then put a blend, so that obviously the camera will just move to that next marker, so like that kind of thing, so like that. Sometimes you have to sort of edit it in a way to where if it's a little bit too soon, if the pan's too, I can't speak, if the camera pans too soon or too like slow or anything like that, you can adjust it just by moving it. Say, so if you want it to be quicker, you go closer to your marker like that, or you can take it longer like that. But I prefer the just like the middle bit like here. So that's good enough speed. Then for this situation, I could do a thing where I could turn the camera between the back seat and then probably zoom into my character in a pan rather than a cut. So it's, oh fuck, I cut that out by accident. Hang on, let me try and move that. Nope, let me do that. Come on, let's get that back in that area. It's like here, obviously. Get that guy's face. Let's see if it does it. Yep. And then obviously I want to move the target back to none. Yeah, it's a bit long, so I don't know why the fucking thing's moving though. Oh, it's because it's on linear. And then I could put a marker there, put linear, and then obviously put another one there. So a little turn and then zoom. Actually no, I'll do a zoom like for these two. So I don't know. Let's see what it does. Right, because it goes linear again for some reason. Okay. Move with target. I need to probably move the target as well. Hang on, let me just sort that out. Move with target. I think it's that, isn't it? Yeah, that'll be fine because it moves with the car anyway. So that here. Let's check this out. Let's see what it does. Might do rigid here so it doesn't. So what these things are, it's a mount type. So it's useful for vehicles. So flexible would be, so I'll give you an example. So if it's on flexible and I just press play here, so my camera's facing obviously down that, well no, let's face it towards the back of the car, say, and then that's flexible, so obviously the car turns but the camera don't. If you want the camera to move with it, you put it to rigid, so so basically that happens. It gives you that sort of that security of where like you don't have to worry like, oh, I have to do more cameras or do like pans to sort of keep up. No, that's all you got to do is rigid and it should be fine. So obviously you got that, so just fine. So I need to put the camera towards him. No, do it too soon. Oh, that was me honking. Actually, I just realised something. If it's me honking, I could do a shot to where obviously this character here looks to his side, thinking, "What the hell's that?" Like he's honking. Then I can zoom. Yeah, I've got an idea. You see what I mean? And then like, oh, actually, there's a good brief shot. Hang on. No, what am I doing? Right, that's fine. Put a marker there, then I can pan it to the back of the car, and then I'm going to put look at target, so obviously me, and I'm going to blend it because I don't want it to be a snapshot. I want it to be a full like camera turn. And then what I can do is, after you see my character briefly, oh, hang on, is that too far? No, it should be fine. Then what I can do is I can follow player, so me, get a shot of me in the car. So I might move the little face, obviously. And yeah, so let's clear my throat there. Obviously zoomed in a minute for some dumb reason. Alright, I'd say maybe up to the dashboard here, maybe. And get a bit of a zoom though, like that. Obviously make sure it's rigid, because if it's flexible, obviously it's gonna like start turning around like a bit too much. To be fair, flexible would have been alright there because I was going straight anyway, so flexible is fine. So let's go back, recap what I've done so far. Obviously, first thing is got the intro to where I set the camera to the lady so that it's fixed on. It's not fixing her, but she's the camera technically. And then yeah, so and I pan the shot over here, obviously to them, to him, then you, and then you get frightened of a horn. Then it's me doing a quick shot of this. I'll do that. Click it there. Thing is, you don't want to leave the camera too long on the target, because it sort of dulls the sort of intensity and moment, if that makes sense. Like in a car chase, you'd want to sort of have quick cameras, but like if it's like in a cinematic, like a racing cinematic or anything like that, to where you're just doing pan shots anyway, then it doesn't matter. But if you're doing like things like this, like movie scenes, you want to do like quick snappy shots, but like fluent. So obviously, what was this shot here? So it was that, and then I might do a. Actually, I could use this car to. Let me just check this a minute. See if. No, probably not. Take rigid off. Oh, yeah, take rigid off. So I can actually use the camera to let the camera sort of, or the cast, I should say, to sort of be flexible, because that's the name. That's in the name pretty much. And let's say it. We'll put here. Did it glitch in that car then? Don't know if it's a bit too far. I want to go lower down because it just gives you that sort of. Not. It's more better. I don't know. Obviously, I don't want that to happen, so I might go on this side to the front of the car, and then maybe I can see what's going on in this car again. See if maybe I could sort of like get a camera shot of here. In here. Sorry. Let's obviously put the. Don't know where the target numbers have to look above them. Right, so it's 1 and 2. Okay. Rigid. Maybe I could do a close, like, so as the car's moving, the camera does this. So I could try that. Let's see it. Let's see how it plays out first. So obviously you got that. So obviously you want the pan to be like really slow, like from that marker to this marker, and then this marker here, I'll just zoom in, like to like maybe here. Then I'll do a linear shot. So here, hopefully it works. Yeah, that's perfect. I don't know, it's just a quick little edit I'm doing. So obviously this is not going to be saved. It's just a tutorial, pretty much. So, but I'm going to edit this clip anyway, because obviously, yeah. But this is like the idea of how I edit my, my clips and that. So you got that bit. It lags a bit. Don't worry about that. Pan shot there. That's a good zoom, and then it's like, what the hell's going on? There's something, a bit of conversation. Don't make it too long. Then I can probably do like a quick pan to the left again, like to my car. But let's see. I don't want it to look at my car as such. I don't want it to see if yeah, that would do. Let's try this. Blow my linear. It's a bit too sudden, actually, to be fair. Might have to go forward a bit. Oh, there we go. Oh, and to only move the markers, you have to hold R1 or L1 as long as you're on it, and then you just use the left and right, or left D-pad or right on the analog stick. Like the right's analog stick to sort of drag it. So that's more better. This is the sort of speed I want. And obviously I can do like a bird's eye view shot, or I can use pedestrians like him. Or was that a female? I can't. That's a male. Alright. And I can use him as a target. So he's number 2. I'll put him on flexible because why not? And then what I could do is, because whatever happens now, as soon as I press play, it's moving with him. The camera moves with him. So like, yeah, the target. So I can use him to sort of get some shots to where, like, because he's there and he's going that way. And we can go like this, hopefully. And that way. Or maybe I can do this. And then pan like towards the front more. And get another target. Hang on, what's this target actually? It's 3 again, alright. Let's see here. It's gonna be a lot of editing, fucking hell. And then I'm gonna put it to look. Just want it to look at the target this time. There's gonna be a lot of. I've lost track of what I'm doing here. Hang on, let me just check this quick. First bit's gone alright. And then obviously I wanted it to. Did I want it to pan there? Not yet. I wanted it to pan that. It was there, wasn't it? Yeah. Pan it there. Linear mode. Then smooth. Let's try smooth. Okay, for some reason I didn't. Oh no, it's not even on. So that's not too bad. Hang on. Let's see here. I've got to end this stream pretty soon, obviously. Oh, and then I can obviously get a little marker there. Then I can pan forward to follow my car. So move with target player, and I can move the camera to like there, maybe. So it looks like a sort of police camera action shit. It's like I'm tailing someone. Blend that. Oh, hang on, let me think here. What camera? I don't want the camera. I kind of want it to be a longer shot, so hang on, let me just try do it like that. Hopefully that works. That's much better. And then obviously take that. Let's see. These two are going around a corner, so I can use something like, I know, this wall here to sort of hide the camera, and then just sort of let them go around the corner. And that obviously the clip ends here for some reason, which is no biggie. But I'll save that, and I'm going to show you another thing I do for like basically like just thumbnails or just the video quality in general. So what I do is, I can go into sound effects actually. Sound effects, I'll do that first. So audio. If I want to, I don't mess about this bit, don't worry about that. I'll never touch on my life. But basically what I do is, if I got a long enough clip, or if I wanted to put say sound effects in, like someone dying, well not dying, but someone screaming, someone getting bludgeoned or like, you know, smacked, like a sound effect. So what I do is I I'll find a marker to do on. Let me put the flag back in. So if I wanted to just find a situation here. So on the honk. When the honk goes, I can do a scream. So I can go. Sorry, my voice is cracking there. Fucking hell. So when the honk goes, oh, I missed it. Hang on. So that there, and then I can put a marker there. Then I go to audio, and then what I do is I find the sound effect I want. So there's like, you got this one, like a car passing with horn. Then you got this one, etc. Obviously we want what do we want? We want the horror. Is it the horror stingers or? No, it's not them ones. Okay. I think it's miscellaneous. Let's see here. Bottle break, no. Skid, no. Oh yeah, skid's pretty good for drifting sort of cinematics. You know that stuff. Okay, no. Excuse me. Sorry, it's not COVID. So you got knock. I'm trying to find a scream one. Fuck me, my throat's aching me. It's weird. Trying to think where it is. Horror animals, horror voices, horror myths. Fucking hell. Oh, I hope it's not COVID. Dog bark, door close. I'm trying to scroll through to see if I can find the fucking screen one. So you got metal explosion, no. Vehicle, no, it's not that one. It's not these ones either. Horror things. I don't know where the hell it is. So you got crush sound effects. Obviously, that's pretty cool for like impacts. So say you get, say about someone gets run over, or you know, someone lands on the ground, you can make sound effects from that. Trying to find it. Okay, it won't be on these ones. Cats, wolves, and all that. Angry dog. Like, see, the animal ones can be useful for like, if you're making a movie and it's like ambient sound, like dogs barking, like dogs barking each other, cats sort of, you know, meowing and stuff. And you got these ones. Team Mask. There we go. I found them. So that's not what I want. Maybe that one. Or my male scream. Too long. Oh, that sounds alright. Now let's try this. So is it on there? Can't tell. Audio. Yeah, it's on there. Let's try this. Hang on. So what's going to happen is, as soon as it gets to there, the scream's going to kick in. So it's going to sort of match it. So that's perfect. I like that. In fact, I could do it like a. Where's the honk? I need to time it. Wait. Back there, I could do a shake with the camera, like an explosion. It's like a sort of. It's a bit stupid, but it was just for, you know. Like that. Let's try that. See if it works. Alright. Maybe do it further back slightly, like there. And obviously, play it along. Let's see here. So they're doing their bit. Obviously. I could do like a beep beep noise, like a horn. But it needs like, because it's a green light for him, I can't tell. It must be because he's gone over the line, so. Do like a beep beep noise like here. Where's the audio? There we go. So was it miscellaneous? Oh, you got crash sound effects. Forgot to say that. That's pretty cool. Is it miscellaneous? Yeah, it's miscellaneous. I'm trying to think. Can I just skip that one? skid mark might be alright. Let me just see. That sounds a bit off, to be honest. Audio. What time is it? Fucking hell. I've no idea what the time is, and it's like early in the morning for me. It's like 6:30. Fucking hell. Let's find the fuck off horn. There we go. Where is it? That'd be alright. Hang on. Yeah, that's fine. And then you got a horn in the background already. And then there. But with this camera, I think I might actually, as he turns around the corner, I'm gonna do like a sort of chirp wheels. I don't even know, to be fair. I wonder if this camera. What's that guy doing? Maybe I can get into this car. Yeah, we can. Okay. And then obviously want to be. Don't know. I'm gonna pan it back there. Hopefully it works. Let's check this out. Because it ends there, so I need another clip there, so it kind of ruins the unfortunately pauses there, but hi ho. Alright, let's see if I can linear this. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to play it from what I've done so far. So I've done audio, that sort of thing. So I'll play it from the beginning. Oh, actually, before I do, I'm going to go to, forgot to do this earlier, is to do some camera shakes. Or go for that. So what I like to do is I like to have the drunk or the either drunk or the handheld cam, and then what I do is I sort of put the speed up a little bit high, so it just gives you the illusion that someone's holding the camera, which is helpful. Obviously I need to do it for all of these, so let's do that. What's that one a minute? Oh, that's 150. Okay, 5 fucking hell, 150. That's a bit too. Oh fucking hell. Drunk. 150. 150. Give me a moment. Sort this out. Also, I don't want it to do it for all the shots. Just do 125 for that one actually. Handheld there. Explosion obviously. Handheld there. Handheld there. Ooh, that one. It's on. It should be rigid. I don't know what's. Yeah, that one's fine. That's fine. Actually, no, it's not. Put it back to handheld. Yeah, that's perfect. 150. That one I can do. No, not that one. Handheld. Oh no, drunk mode. Because it's more movement then. And then this one's not. This one I'm not really too bothered about, but I will change it anyway. So maybe that sort of. Don't know why it does that. It's really weird when it glitches out the pan. Oh no, it worked fine. Okay. Right, drunk again. And that's that. Also, I want the pan to still be in drunk mode. So I'm going to do it more movement now, so like that. Because if you notice the difference here, so it's all movement here, but then it's like, it just suddenly just locks on, so it just feels a bit stiff. which I don't like. I don't mind it in certain shots, but not all shots. Most of the time I just use the effects like the shake and that to amplify it, to make it look realistic. And obviously, yeah, that is the, what's this one? I'm going to put more shake in this one, especially on this one. Like that. I'll keep pressing that for some reason. Let's do a proper shot here. There we go. Right, let's have a look. Be very strange. Just gonna play it all the way through to see what it does. See, so the screen was a bit delayed for some reason. Put the screen back here. That's more better. There we go. So then we'll go back to that shot again. Oh no, it's not the in the wrong place at all. It's just the game cutting out. My bad. So that's fine. So you got the shot of me there. Obviously me panning into them two. Like a bunch of gays. So you got the pan shot up there. And obviously that would follow around, and then obviously I'd probably pan it back to the back bumper or somewhere following my car going down that road. So that's the idea of that. Now I'm going to do one final thing before I end the stream, because I have to go to bed pretty soon actually. It's like 6:30 in the morning. Is I'm going to show you about borders. So effects. So if you want to change the effects of it, let's say, let's think. Let's get a camera. Hang on, no, not that. Fuck, I've ruined it. Hang on. Free camera. There we go. Let's find a marker. Let's find a situation. If we want to change the border, so you want to get like a, I don't know, like a, I don't know, that looks alright to be fair. Like that sort of shot. What is it? Put a marker to where you want it. And then you go back to effects. So you change the filter. So obviously that's just all black, which is pointless. It's fucking stupid. Unless you want to do like a trailer to where you black screen half the time, so it's like suspenseful. You got this one, this one, this. So there's all different filters, like presets and all that stuff. I personally like this one because it's like a nostalgic look, especially like if you're making like a film about, I don't know, you know, it's like hippie, like very fast talking people, because in the 60s and all that stuff they used to talk faster. So you were like, oh yeah, this car is very very fast, you know those old sort of like black and white films kind of thing. And then obviously what's this one like? I don't know. This is kind of more like a sort of proper cinematic look. And then you got this one, which I don't really like. This one is just nah. But if you don't like the presets, so say I don't know, you want to fucking, let's go back to no filter. You can change the saturation, which is the colour, so I can go fully all the way. So put basically 100% colour. Obviously there's two buttons to obviously change them. So obviously you've got the left and right, obviously. But if you use the D-pad, you can't go really fast, so you can only go like this certain speed. So if I hold it down, it only goes this speed. If I tap it really as fast as I can, it'll only go that speed. But if I use the left and right, well not left and right, but if I use the left joystick, it will just go quicker. So black and white, if you want to do that. Also, for this one, I'm going to go slightly black and white, like take some of the contrast off, not contrast, saturation, to maybe about 70, and then contrast, I believe, is what I can't remember what contrast does. I'm pretty sure it filters the lighting to the object or some shit. It's like it's to sort of bring out the colours more, in a weird way. like you can see the contrast doing that sort of thing, as you can see. I'll put the contrast quite high up actually, to be fair, because it looks alright. Brightness is obviously, well, brightness, so we don't have to worry about that stuff. And then this is where you get the sort of border. So you see like our circle just appears there. Obviously, 'cause that's the maximum, can't read that. Vignette or some shit, I don't know. I don't even know, I'm so dumb. So if you want to darken the edges, it looks cool like that. And then, yeah. And then if you want that, it's fine. If you want to do it for if you want to do it for the whole cinematic, then all you do is press L3 to copy effects. And then whenever you add a marker, then it should just automatically follow up the same filter. If you want the whole thing to be like that, obviously. If you don't want the whole thing to be like that, then don't do that. So what I know is I'm going to back out there. Obviously when I play it, since it's the marker, it's going to go like that to the next shot. But if I want it as a thumbnail, once you've done all that, you just you set as thumbnail, just like that. And then what happens is it'll. So what I'll do is once I save it, save it, give it a minute. Let's go back. That'll be the thumbnail for that clip. Bearing in mind though, you may want to screenshot. You may want to screenshot the picture itself, because for some reason I don't know why, but you can't. Or at least I haven't figured it out yet. You can't seem to, like, I don't know, because you edit so many different clips to where you can't, obviously, you only have the thumbnail at random because it's more clips. But if it's just one clip, then you should just have the thumbnail. But if you're like multiple clips, which most of the time you are, because you're getting longer filming like time and that, then I'd recommend taking a snapshot off the thumbnail if you want, to keep it. That's what I recommend. So we go back on there now. I've been on for nearly an hour. I've got to go soon. Right, let's play it from here. So this is obviously, I'm not going to keep this, even though I might keep some of it, but I'm not going to keep all of it. This is just a tutorial, pretty much, on just how I'd make my cinematics. Obviously, it should go black and white here, right there, that's fine. So what I'd recommend is, obviously, if there's a way to do it, I think there's a good way to do it. So what you could do is, once you save it, and you go on full screen preview, so then obviously, like, you can basically watch it before you can publish it. What I recommend is, if you want this safe as a thumbnail, or whether you craft it, is full screen preview it, screenshot that part, then go back onto the editing, then take the filter off, providing if you want the filter or not. That's what I'd recommend doing. So yeah, I was just what to say. That's what I'd do. Yeah, I'm just trying to thought here. So let's just take this off. Let's reset it. So go back to 0. See, that's not the one I'm doing. Put normal colour now. Put it back to 0 as well. Then that should be fine. I wonder if let me just save it quick actually. I wonder if I can go back and do a full screen preview without the game blocking it, or the PlayStation blocking the scene. Obviously you're gonna have the little blue bar at the bottom, which is fine. But say like you wanted that snapshot. Obviously I took out the filter just then, but say you wanted to get a thumbnail with a filter. So it was like here, for example. I'd screenshot this. Obviously, I'm not doing it now, but what I do is I'll screenshot it here if you're on PlayStation. And what I do is, because I don't export the videos straight from what's it called, Rockstar Editor. What I tend to do is I go to Share Factory, because there's a PlayStation do it on PlayStation, go on Share Factory, go on the editing thing, and then I can zoom in the picture with that, you know, tool, with the editing tools in Share Factory, and then to get rid of the blue bars and the thing at the bottom, all that stuff and the buttons, and then just use that as a thumbnail, because you can generate a thumbnail from there as well. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. You can obviously add text and then radio tracks and then ambient tracks and that stuff. So if I was to say I wanted to add, I'm not going to add radio tracks for copyright reasons, but score tracks, that's not really copyright, because obviously, yeah, you're allowed to use them on YouTube. Well, at least Rockstar allows to use them, so it's not really, it should be alright. So if I wanted to put like a, I don't know, like this one here for example, so it's on the bottom, you got this one, and you click on that, you press X on it, you can pick the sort of position where you want it, or where to start and end. But what I do is I'll press X here, which is already what I've done. It's not really doing anything for some reason, I don't know what's going on. Do I have to trim it down a bit actually. So this is what happens if you want to trim it. So you have to hold L1 or R1, so you can, and then use the D-pad to sort of, it's really weird. I'll hold R1 and do it that way, that's better. Like that. So now the clip's there, the music thing. What I could do now is go back to the menu. Not menu, yeah, where is it? That's what I'm doing. Alright, press back, sorry. Go on the clip and then edit clip. And I can check if the music plays. If it plays, then it's working, but if it don't, then it's something wrong with it. So there should be music playing in the background now. You may be able to hear, I don't think you will be able to hear it, but I can hear it on my screen, on the live stream. So you got the music playing in the background, it's like a sort of suspense chase kind of thing, like a slow stealth mission type soundtrack, I'd say. So that's how it works like that. And obviously it'll fade out basically automatically once it gets near the end of the video. So it's alright in that sense, depending on obviously where you want it to stop and all that stuff. So if I go to that, I'm just going to save it actually, to be fair. I'm going to keep it for now, because I've got to go sleep and do whatever. And then, yeah, hope hope it gives you the insight, or gives you an insight of how I make my cinematics. And I'll see you in a bit and for another video or something. Maybe I might stream again. Maybe, I don't know, at some point. Maybe I might stream tomorrow. See if I'm up for it. But yeah, you'll be expecting more videos from me. And yeah, I'll take it easy, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit.